and welcome to Northfield Baptist Church. I'm Pastor Eric, and thanks for joining us today. We're so pleased that you chose to spend your day here with us. Here are some announcements about what's happening at NBC.
There are children's lives around the world right now that are linked to our story and that we're linked to their story through what Samaritan's Purse and Operation Christmas Child makes a reality.
The church can sometimes think that it's all about what I'm doing inside my walls. And so part of what this allows us to do is connect in the larger church. We are opening doors for other churches and other parts of the world to do ministry in their local community.
The shoebox opens a door.
It's more than a box. It's church planting. It's community transformation.
Beyond the shoeboxes, the greatest journey disciples them and nurtures them.
One church can only do so much, but the church, sharing a common vision, allow for us to connect across the nations to reach people that no one church could ever reach by themselves.
There's a real story on the other end of that box, and so why wouldn't you want to be a part of a story like this?
NBC is participating with Operation Christmas Child again this year. You can pick up your boxes and brochures with instructions in the church foyer, and you can return your packed shoeboxes until the morning of November 20. We will observe the International Day of Prayer for the Persecuted Church on Sunday, November 13 at 6 p.m. The Day of Prayer brings together churches from around the world to focus our prayers on persecuted Christians. Most of us have not had to deal with the threat of real persecution for our faith, and sometimes the idea of it is so remote that we feel like there's not much we can really do. But persecuted Christians are not asking for us to fix their problems, but to become one with them in prayer, that they would represent our Savior, that they would remain strong, that they would win their people to Christ. Your bulletin has some ways you can stay involved all the time, and we'll see you at 6 o'clock on November 13. The next session of Mothers of Preschoolers, or MOPS, is this Thursday, November 2. This week's topic is grief. We'd rather not suffer through grief, but we know that in this life we will grieve with and for loved ones. Grief comes to us all at some time, and we know it's hard and it's painful. And we also know it forces us to think about the important things, and it can draw us closer to God. At this session of MOPS, you'll get to hear from some hospice counselors, so come on out, 9:30 to 11:30 in the Ministry Center. Thanks again for joining us today. If you're visiting, please stop by the welcome desk after the service. We have some treats there for you, and we'd love to talk to you some more. Don't forget, you can find us online at northfieldbaptist.org. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great day.